What's up, everyone? My name is Jesse, and this is The Auditorium, where I react to video game music for the first time as a musician myself. Today is the debut and also the finale of Ikaruga, the only two requests for it. This is going to be Reality, followed by Ideal, both from the channel Ali Ultimate 009, requested by Extra Coon and Ultra Rabbit. Thank you so much. No context on these. And that's pretty much it. See a giant flying thing. Don't know anything. Composer, nothing. This is Ikaruga. Reality. Track 4. Busy. I like the strings. Kind of reminds me of Legend of Dragoon a little bit. Mostly the era, like late 90s. And some of the sound font. I love the percussion here. It's so synthy. Let's look up what Ikaruga is. Is this a visual novel? It says chapter 4. Oh, sorry, not track 4, chapter 4. No, it's a game. Just shoot 'em up. I was not expecting a shmup. Okay, so now I'm imagining like a side-scrolling screen and like a bunch of bullets everywhere. This music is a little... See, when I think of that, I think of Toho now. This is a cool take on the genre. I don't know what's common in that genre or not. Is this a boss theme? Damn, that actually sounds really cool. Trying to picture what the game looks like, plus the song goes from intense to sounding like a nice village theme with like these warlike drums in the background. Can someone tell me what that's? Is that just the name of the game? Dun 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 dun. I like the way the sound font sounds. It's just like drenching the whole audio in reverb. Very airy. Oh, this is an arcade game? sudden ending. I was looking up info about the game. That was really good. Well, this is interesting. So this got really interesting for two reasons. I'll look up more later after the second song, but basically it's a shoot 'em up game, and it is the spiritual sequel to Radiant Silvergun, which I've never heard of. And it was released originally in 2001 in Japanese arcades. The story follows a rebel pilot named Shinra as he battles an enemy nation using a specially designed fighter called the Ikaruga, which can flip between two polarities, black and white. This polarity mechanism is the game's key feature and the foundation for its stage and enemy design. All enemies and bullets in the game are either black or white. Bullets, which are the same color as the player, are absorbed while the others will kill the player. The game features both single-player and cooperative modes. That sounds fun. That sounds cool. I've never really got into this genre of shoot 'em ups, but I've always been curious on like how they work and how they vary things up. I've always like seen them kind of like at face value with like, you know, picking up power-ups and sometimes the stage moves, sometimes, you know, the characters just like stagnant, and then I've seen Toho a little bit where it's just like it looks like it could easily be like a phone game because I don't just from the footage I've seen it looks very vertical landscape. But that one's just so much stuff going on screen, and obviously the music was in. But this is it seems pretty simple as far as like premise, not in a difficulty thing, but it sounds pretty straightforward, you know, like the whole black and white thing. But the thing that I thought was interesting was the composer is also the director, and this composer does everything. Throughout the 90s has done like character graphics, character effects, background effects, title logo, and then music. Like, what the heck? This person does everything. His name is Hiroshi Iuchi. Damn. Okay. That was really good. It really reminded me of, like I said, like the Legend of Dragon, like kind of sound font. Primarily more of the Japanese composer. There was two composers in that game, but the Japanese one, Takeo Muratsu, I think, had this sort of sound that's kind of like drenched in reverb, like very early 2000s sound. I don't know when this came out. I didn't even check. Let me see. Oh wait, I did say it was 2001. Oh yeah, so okay. That's Reality, Chapter 4. So that was good. This is Chapter 1, which I can only assume plays before. Oh, you know what? Was there any information in here? No. This is cool. I feel like this is going to bring up some cool audience. You know, like, oh my god, Ikaruga. I never heard it, or I never thought it would be here. Okay, let's go. I'm really trying to embrace it and be in the moment because there's no more requests for this. So, and this was requested a long time ago. So, I'm giving it my all here. I really like the synths in that one. I'm a huge synth fan, and that one's just loaded. This is a really short song, so let me log in a bit. This is Chapter 1, Ideal, Ikaruga. I'm trying to get into the mind state of a composer, artist, director, designer. So this is his baby. I'm loving the percussion in this game. It's really like amping you up. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna look up what this game looks like. Maybe you find some footage. Oh. Ooh, this looks really good. Looks very mech heavy. Oh my gosh, what? Dude, these mechs are crazy looking. Yeah, I'm kind of in love with this percussion. Finding some footage so we can see what it looks like. Oh, it's almost over. Chapter 1? I wonder if this is one of like the first songs you hear, like at the very, very beginning. Okay, I didn't verify this, so I'm just gonna click it and we're gonna watch it together. Just like 2 seconds. It's from World of Long Plays. I don't know what they played it on. GameCube. GameCube? Okay. All right, I just chose a random. Let me turn the brightness up. We're gonna watch this together. I just want to see what it looks like. I don't know if it's this music or anything. I just want to see what it looks like. There you go. So is that just a thing to have this kind of like a vertical layout? I guess maybe to feel more. Let me. To feel more. I don't even know what the word is here. I wonder what the choice is to not have a more wide perspective. These games look fun. They've always looked fun to me. But it also looks like a game that you can't blink. And I'm a big fan of blinking. My eyes dry out quick. So I feel like this is a great looking game, dude. And the fact that it came out on arcade first means it probably looks amazing on arcade. And this is kind of like, to me, what seems to be like an immortal genre of games, right? Like, isn't that one of, like, I don't know my video game history. I know of, like, what is it, Galaga? Yeah, Galaga. I don't know which one is, like, considered, like, the granddaddy of them all. But, like, it's been going on forever. Just very straightforward, you know, shoot stuff and move around and avoid objects. It's so simple, yet it's like immortal. No matter how the graphics look, it's always gonna be like great, you know what I mean? I really enjoyed that because that's gonna be a unique thing in my life. Like, this video is very unique. For example, I don't think all of a sudden I'm gonna start getting requests for this. This might just, I've been doing this a while. I feel like this might be like just a one-time thing on the channel. Maybe there'll be like a request, but unlikely, you know? And so the fact that like I probably won't hear that again for a very, very long time, and I probably won't hear of this game in general. Like, it's kind of like bittersweet because this is like the one, there is downsides to doing this besides just having no time to do anything else. But there's always a bittersweetness when I hear these songs because there's a good chance I may never hear them again. I don't come across the game again. It's why I spend so much time with it, and each video is like, I try to make it at least like, 15 minutes or something. That was never a plan. It's just how it naturally occurs because I talk a lot. I always get excited about music and I always get excited about games. So it's like two of my favorite things, but also discovering things is one of my favorite things as well, and things that I would never experience otherwise. I don't know. There's just something really special about it, but also, again, bittersweet because, like, damn, okay, Ikaruga kind of came and went, But for that time being, I really enjoyed the percussion. I really felt the energy, and as someone who's heard quite a bit of Toho songs by now, and by quite a bit I mean for like a normal casual person, I know that I've heard like close to 0% of the whole soundtrack. That's been most of my intake as far as shmups for the past couple years now. So when I think of shmups, I think of Toho's music and that really fast piano stuff and the trumpets and all that. So it's nice to hear the other sides and like what other things were brought to the table. It almost feels foreign to me, which who knows, this might have come out soon. Well, I'm not saying between that and Toho, but I don't know. I don't know why this made me like sad to think about, but yeah, I guess when you sit and smell the roses for a bit, you realize like some of these things are just like brief moments, and I don't know. It's cool. I love debuts on this channel. It's one of my favorite things actually, is because I've been doing this. It's actually September now. I've been doing this. If you're watching this way later, just know that this is the month. This month is 4 years of me listening to video game music. And there's still debuts and there's still new songs. So it's one of my favorite things to hear new stuff all the time, but also I'm not going to hear it anymore, you know? So I don't know, I'm just ranting. But those are really, really good. They're really, really, really good. And I kind of want to know more about this composer, director, writer person. And let me know if you have any memories with Ikaruga, or even arcade culture. You know, I didn't really... I grew up at the time where... I was too young for arcades. I feel like if to enjoy arcades, you had to be like closer to Gen X or something, or like an older millennial. But I was a baby in the '90s, so I did. By the time I was like 5, 6, 7 years old, home consoles took over with PlayStation and stuff. Even before that, Sega. So arcade. I never really got to experience. I was too young. So, anyways. Little rant, but thank you so much for the request. I really enjoy that, actually. I really like the second one quite a bit, but both are fantastic. Really love percussion, synth, and the feel of the reverb. I like that open airiness of it, which I guess in this game makes sense. Thank you to the requesters. Let me know more about Ikaruga. Thanks to everyone you see on screen. I couldn't be here without them. Thanks to you for watching. My name is Jesse. In the auditorium later.